Hello and welcome back to the Truly Bedrock server. We're back again. As you can see, well, you can't see really, but I'll show you. This is working beautifully. It makes me happy every time I see those little fireworks going off. Slime fireworks. Look at the mess that it's made. Love it. I've cleared out most of these shulkers, so I've got like one shulker here, which is kind of my nice things. It's my important stuff that I don't want to do anything with. And then we've got this one still to sort, which frankly is most of the way there. And I want to ender chests and do all of that as well. But that is not for right now. For right now is the plan which I said I was going to be doing, which was to instead of having the big farms that I've got up top, I want to do some nano farms down here. So that probably means popping through this area here and making myself another big room. I know, that seems to be all that I do now, is I make big rooms behind walls. It's how it is. So, what I want to do is I want to knock out this room all the way back by around about 20 blocks. It should match up with the room next door. Almost. I'm almost certainly going to end up with slimes in there because that's how it is. Anyway, I want to knock that out, make it nice and tall, and start putting in some farms in there. So, I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start digging out this hole. And, yeah. Let's go. I'll come back when we've done the whole hole, because, you know, you've seen me digging lots of holes recently. Let's just do one more real quick. Well, this is something that I completely forgot about. I think I knew it was there, but, yeah. There's an abandoned mineshaft, apparently. Right next to my base. So we might take a little wander into that, because I wouldn't mind a little string farm. So we'll have a look through that, but we're going to stay on focus today. It's all about the nano farms, so I'm going to carry on clearing out this area just for now, and then I'm going to have a little look around in there. So I'm just going to take the roof up to that level. It doesn't need to be any higher. Most nano farms take up around about 5x5, so I think if I split this out into like 5x5 pods, we're going to be golden. Absolutely fine. And some nice wall decoration, and we're away. So yeah, very, very simple day today. I just want to get my farming stuff back in hand. I want to have farms that I'm in control of rather than passive farms which just keep on producing, because at this stage of the game I don't need shulkers and boxes and chests full of all of the things. I just don't. Okay, the room's prepared. I'm just going to go have a quick look in the mineshaft. I don't know if I've actually explored this before or not. Let's have a look. But what I thought was I could bring my shears along and just get some of these going as well. Because cobwebs, very important decoration. Not always easy to find either. Ah, look at this. See, I've definitely been here. Right, I'm going to have a wander. And if I find myself a spider spawner, that's going to be a future project, because string would be very nice. I can't remember what for, but I just remember recently saying that I needed string to myself. Right, so there is actually a spawner here. How did I not remember this? I'm wondering if somebody else maybe came through this area and explored it, because I absolutely don't remember this. But, you know, I've got a terrible memory. So let's just take a note of those coordinates. We might just make this into the corner of this, of my base, of my lower base. We're getting lots of cobwebs. This is awesome. So, oh look, is it a double spawner? Oh yes it is. That is definitely double. And it's not that far away. This is very, very doable. Okay, I'm going to poke around and see if I can find myself a third spawner. If I'm super, super lucky, I'll find a third one. Okay, so we're going to go back to that spider spawner sometime a little bit later, but for now, first things first, just need to take all of this down and remove this horrible dirt mess, finally, once and for all. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably do this from below. Yeah, this is going to be fun. Right. Loads of stuff to get rid of. Finally, that is the dirt monstrosity removed, which I've been wanting to get rid of for quite a long time. And it just feels better. It feels better. Now next is this. This one, yeah, I think it just took a while to make. But so what? I don't want to get hung up on that. I just want to get rid of it now. It's done its job. And there we go. That is the entire monstrosity gone. Now, is it better? I don't know. I've still got a few more. This one's starting to bother me now, and this one's definitely bothering me. This one's gotta go. This one was only temporary in the first place. And look, it's even broken. I broke it. Something must have happened. So yeah, this one's going to go at some point, but not today. We've actually moved a couple of the main ones we wanted to get rid of. I think cow farm. Cow farm's going to be a real pain to move, but I do want to have a cow farm. But maybe I don't want one today. Anyway, we're going to go on and start doing some of these nano farms, like I said I would. This is kind of like a nano farm, so I might just shift it downstairs. Keep changing my mind. Anyway, let's go back down and get started on some of these nano farms. Okay, so the room is now ready, and I'm just going to lay out approximately where I want things. Now, I think what I'd really like is 2 deep behind so that I can do some wall patterning afterwards. But all I want to do right now is get the spaces laid out where the actual machines are going to go. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm thinking of little 5x5 squares for each nano farm, because realistically they're not going to take up more than that. And then I'm going to have a spare gap right here, because I need to be able to access that farm. So I think if all the farms on the back are all facing in one direction, maybe I should work out from the centre. Maybe that is the clever thing to do. 1, 2, no, not like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it works perfectly anyway, so it doesn't matter. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's almost like I measured that. Would you believe me if I told you I hadn't measured it? So, I'm going to have 1 farm, 2 farm, 1 farm in that corner, 1 farm in that corner, and then I'm probably going to have space for 1 and 2. So that should be kelp, bamboo, sugarcane, carrots, potatoes, beetroot, and I need another one now, don't I, for wheat? Well, look, I'm going to work them all out, see where they're going to go, and then I might be able to fit extra ones in here, because I might not need all of the space that I think I need to access these. Like if I just walk up here, because a lot of them are going to fit in a 3x3 footprint, and the 5x5 is just a little bit of extra space just in case. Anyway, I'm going to go sort out this flooring and see what it looks like. Right, we're back at one of my many testing worlds, and this is what I've just made in this little nano farm thing. Super simple. It's kind of slim. I want it to be slimmer. It's kind of too deep. But then I kind of need this block on here and this block on here, which kind of makes it 3 deep by 4 wide, which annoys the heck out of me. But I can't do anything about that, because I just want a nice simple farm. So, let's have a quick look. We've got bone meal in all of these. It's all looking good. Let's just switch over to game mode 0 and show you how it works. So you basically stand here and just hold down right click. And that's it. No on button, no off button. It's got no collection either. So the collection system is non-existent. You just keep going until you've got all of the items that you want and need. So you can see down there I'm keeping half an eye on the numbers that I'm getting. So if I want to get up to a stack of wheat, I'll just keep going until that hits a stack. And then it can do any of the other things as well. So it can do the toasties, also known as carrots to some people. Potatoes. Beetroot. I don't know why that's got a different sound. It's got a different placing sound, which is kind of interesting. Anyway, there we go. That is what it is. I don't think I've lost any drops. Yeah, we're looking okay. So yeah, we're going to build up one of these in the main world for the 4 crops I just showed you. Okay, so that is the first one built up. That was super, super easy. It deserves a shuffle of the shoulders. I don't know if you guys have seen this on the video, but a guy called Bud, a person called Bud in my Discord, made me a special pack that helps me dance, gets me dancing. Check that out. Whenever I hold a potato, a carrot, a beetroot, or an apple, I do some dancing. Amazing. Anyway, we're going to just test this. I filled all of this up. I quickly threw this together from memory. Oh, I need to use my my special tool. Here we go. That onto there. No. That's not a chest. That's not a chest. That's a chest. Right, this should be good. So 2 potatoes turns to 3. Yeah, I mean, the potato count's definitely going up. Usually by about 2 at a time. So it's the return rate's not amazing. But you know, it is enough. It wouldn't be as good as if it were Fortune. Fortune these things up does some amazing things. But anyway, there we go. That is 33 potatoes. Worthy of a shuffle, I think. So, yeah, a couple of poison potatoes. Yeah, there we go. All done. Oh, I can get rid of these. I don't need these. These are done with. Right, on to the next one. Okay, well, I've just come back to the base after a little bit of a wander. And this is multiplied. He knows. He awakens. I don't know who knows and who awakens, but I'm just gonna leave these where they are. I don't know who's doing this to me, but it's not that funny. And as you can see, I'm in my Sonic skin. I've just been running around extra fast. I just came back here for a moment and I found this here. It's ridiculous. He knows, he awakens. I don't know who they're talking about, but I'm worried. It's been quite a while since the last take that I did, or the last thing that I did, because I just get so obsessed with these little things, and I don't know why. A lot of people would be totally happy with a very, very simple version, but me, no, I'm like, it's got to be tiny. It's got to be the smallest thing that I can possibly build. Which is ridiculous. So there we go. That is a 2x3 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and technically 6 because there's redstone on top there. So that's a 3x6x2 for sugarcane. And because I wanted to save on space, you got to use a flint and steel to set it going. But anyway, this is very similar to a design which I did a while ago. I've just been away and sort of played with it a little bit. So, flint and steel. Flinty steely. I've put some stuff in there. That's going to fire out. It's going to start a clock. And it's all going to be great. And I'm going to get lots and lots of sugarcane from this. And you get a perfect growth cycle every time. And that's wonderful. The one thing that irks me is ever so slightly, there's a hole in the back, and I haven't really bothered with any collection. Because my thinking is that, essentially, when you're using this, when you're just trying to get like a stack of something at the time when you need it, you're just going to throw the stuff in, you're going to start it up, and then you're going to be away, so it doesn't matter. So that's 1. Sugarcane. Tiny. Bamboo. What's this one? This is 2x4 by 3. 2x4 by 3. Now, I've got to remind myself how this works. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so the thing that I found was that basically bamboo, when it grows, every so often, it goes through a growth cycle, which means that this bottom stem gets an update, which is why my observer is looking at the bottom stem. So if I just turn that on... Oh, I need to put some stuff in it first. Bone meal, bone meal, bone meal. Bone meal. You only get 1 back for this. So it's 1-to-1 on the bone meal, which is kind of exactly what it should be. But you see that it's not actually blowing up every single time. It's not breaking it every single moment. Because it has a growth cycle either between 1, 2, or 3 blocks above. So that's kind of interesting. And I've stuck the off switch down here underneath so that it stays within the limit. Otherwise, I don't really know where to put the off switch. I could put the off switch on top of here, maybe? Yeah, I think I could. I'm going to try that right now, on camera. How silly am I? Right, that is now off. 16 of them. Alright, that kind of works. Looks good. And the lever's in a slightly better position. But anyway, teeny weeny, itsy bitsy, itsy witsy, meeny meeny. Now this one really annoyed me. I've seen a lot of very, very similar designs in the world. I'm not even going to try and explain this. And I didn't want to do the same as everyone else, because what I find is that the Kelpie stuff, sometimes it breaks and it gets an age pattern of like 1 and then it'll stop growing right there. And that's it. So it won't make it up to here. So I wanted to remove the problem of taking a detection at that level. So again, this is bone meal based. So I put in as much bone meal as kelp as I would like. So 1 bone meal to 1 kelp. Turn it on. And then that's what I get back. This one's complicated, and this was a lot of work just to fit it within the small area. So yeah, all that should float back up in a moment, and you get your goods. So this is a 3x4x3. Yeah. I'm probably going to do tutorials on these. If anybody happens to want a ridiculously small nano farm, I has them. Right, so we're back to this... I forget what it's like to be in survival. I expect that I can just play, like, fly. It's not going to happen though. So we're back to this. It's interesting. And I'm going to start building up these 4 nano farms that I've just designed across the back wall here, which will leave me a nice space right here for an extra one. Maybe another one here, another one there, I don't know. But basically the 4 that I've just designed are going to go across the back right here. And they're all going to fit in quite nicely. So I'm going to build one, show you, build one, show you, build one, show you, build one, show you. Okay, so that's the first one all built up, and I've just realised that I said 4, but I actually meant 3, because I've already built one of them over here. I think that's right. I need to get my brain straight. I've been looking at this for too long. Anyway, this one, first attempt, let's have a go at it. This is the minimum build, and I actually put a button on the front for my own choice. And I'm putting 9 pieces of bone meal. I should get 18 of these back if it's cycling correctly. 18, perfect. Right, next. Right, that is the second one in place. Now, we need to give this a test. I'm just going to do 9 pieces. So let's put 9 in there. I've already got 1 in my inventory, so this should return to my inventory 10 bamboo. If it is working properly. And there we go. Right, let's collect them all up. 9. Ooh, did I miss one? Or... That's a little bit worrying. Oh, that's right, because there's one right there. Because it hasn't gone through the full cycle. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's lovely. Next! And now I've just done the final one that we're going to be adding today. I need to take down the scaffolding at the back here. I don't need that there. That can go. That's a waste of space. Oh, and I need to cover over that gap. Wow. I'm glad that I'm wandering around this to have a quick look. So the first thing I need to do is grab 1 piece of that. Now, the slightly different thing with this one is the farm needs priming before you use it for the first time. So you got to have 2 tall kelp. Okay? So we should be getting 8 pieces of kelp back. I'm going to put those in down there and turn that on there. And then once I've got my stuff back, Turn it back off. And I've got 9 pieces. Well, that's fun. I don't know how, but that's fun. I'm feeling like that's a very interesting thing. Have I got this right? Yeah, I've got it right. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, I'm happy enough with that. I'm getting a bit of extra return from it, so that's all good. So there we go. That is those ones done. Now, I suppose the next thing that I need to do is actually spend some time tidying up the walls. And I wouldn't mind it if I could find a better way of getting on top of that farm. Okay, and that is us all done in here. I've done a real quick decoration because I've still got some gaps to fill. I'm really not sure about the books there. I might have to push that wall back a bit. I might push all of the walls back a bit and put some glass in front just to kind of like a filter to pull the whole thing together and separate it from the farm itself. Because at the moment the farm and the background kind of meld. It's a bit noisy. But maybe that's something for another day. For now, I've spent too much time designing these. And I could have quite easily gone to YouTube and just found one which was already there. And I don't know why I don't do that. But anyway, I don't. That's how I am. I might switch this onto the other side. Yeah, we'll move that over right now. Real quick. Super quick. Right, let's just make sure this is still working. Doom, do-do-do-do. Yeah, okay, that's good. That's fine by me. I just need to switch the put the off switch back on. There we go. Ah, that looks better. Anyway, there we go. That is all we've got time for today, guys. I hope that you enjoyed this one today. I'm probably going to be doing tutorials on all of these little teeny itsy bitsy mincy wincy teeny weeny nano miney litty farms. Anyway. Enough of that, enough silly words. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again soon. Goodbye!